Welcome everyone to Mauritius Island. This is my first time in Mauritius. This is a very small island in the Indian Ocean, and it is known for its incredible luxury, its incredible nature, landscapes. We're going to be spending 7 days on the island. We're going to be showing you a couple of things to do. We're staying at this hotel to start off with, La Jadis. We're going to head inside and show you a tour, and then we're going to go around the island, show you some of the things to do. I'm so excited. Mauritius is also the second most developed country in Africa out of 54 countries, I think. And it's also known to be one of the most democratic and free countries and well-governed countries. I think it's also second or first. Seychelles and Mauritius are like joint. They're very close in terms of their development, and they've been able to govern themselves, although they were colonized, and the colonizers didn't actually, they took a lot from the island. But since independence, these countries have been able to rejuvenate and market themselves as a luxury travel destination. And so, guys, I'm going to show you guys what a luxury travel destination is like, starting off at La Jadis Hotel. So let's head inside, let's check out our room that we're staying in for 3 nights, and then I'll show you all around the island as well. Let's check out my new room in Mauritius. Also, guys, let me know what you think. I'm wearing and this is the Madagascar soccer shirt. Bit random shirt to be wearing, but this is a really cool little room we got. We have a nice ocean view bedroom. The bed is in the middle of the room, and the color scheme is like nice golden colors. We have a pool. We're on the 2nd floor and we have a pool. That's quite rare. And insane balcony, ocean views. We've got the mountains. You know what? Let's go out there and have a look. It's quite a big little villa. I guess you call it a villa. We got some chill out area here. We got more decking area over there. We're gonna do a little shimmy around here. Over here you can see the famous mountains of Mauritius. There's one that's like, looks like a thumb, like that. There's a water sports out here. You can chill out on the beach. The temperature is pretty nice, 25 to 30. I'm very happy with that. And you gotta close this so that the aircon will turn back on. It's very cool, like the high ceilings. This is like the TV, they show all the like amenities, and there's actually like tons of stuff to do at this hotel. We're gonna see about that a little bit later. Mini bar, lots of free coffee, tea, some snacks, mini bar menu, very nice coffee machine. You always know I love a little coffee machine. Drinks. Let's see some Mauritian cider. The Thirsty Fox, nice. Water, and a list of like the activities. They have 4 different restaurants here, as well as the classic floating breakfast. We might actually do that one day. You know my mum, she's a sucker for those types of things. We got all of the services you can do. What I really like, small little thing. It's the small things that count. Never been to a hotel where they give you a nice, like 3 different adapters, 4 USBs, and a wireless charger. That is very cool. They've definitely thought about that. You can get the in-room dining. What is this? Oh, nice. Very cool. Bed is very comfortable. So we actually stayed here for 1 night already. We stayed downstairs. They wanted to show us the one with like the beachfront access. I think I prefer this room actually, because the view is cool, and I feel like there's a bit more privacy on the higher floor, and bed was super comfortable, I have to say. But probably the pièce de résistance of this room is what's in there. I'm going to show you that very soon. This is like a little dressing room, and where you can keep your bags. There's a toilet in there, don't need to show you, but what is very cool is in here. There's 2 very unique things about this room right here. Number 1 is this bathtub right here. Just look at this. Just look at this stone. This is absolutely insane. I think they said it was like 500 kilograms. Whoever took this bathtub up here deserves a pay rise, I have to say. we'll be getting in that later for sure. And probably my favourite thing out of everything is the in-suite hammam. So if you press this button here, this shower will turn into a hammam, a steam room, I guess. We'll find out. This is really showing the luxury of Mauritius. Mauritius has put a lot of effort into marketing itself as a luxury destination, and I think it is. It's synonymous with luxury, and lots of people come here on their honeymoons and their very luxurious, rich holidays. But another thing which might explain why Mauritius is the most developed, or one of the most developed countries in Africa, and that is because of its colonization history. So it was colonized, well, the Dutch came here because of the harsh conditions here. They actually left it completely abandoned. Then the Portuguese came here, then the French came here, and they brought a lot of their culture, their language, the cuisine, and they were here for the longest period, I think, in history. And then during the Napoleonic Wars, the British actually took control of Mauritius, and that is why you drive on the left in Mauritius. During that time, what's very interesting is that the French actually brought African slaves over, so this is why you might see some people who are looking a little bit African in Mauritius, naturally. Of course, it's an African country. Then the English actually abolished slavery during their period, but they brought Indian labourers. So they brought the Indian labourers to do some work, to create infrastructure in Mauritius, to work on the plantations, sugar plantations. After Mauritius became independent, the Indians stayed here, and now they make up the largest ethnic group in Mauritius. Around 60% of Mauritians are Indo-Mauritians. So that explains to you a little bit more about the culture, the unique culture. It's a fusion of the French, African, I wouldn't say English, I'd say French, African and Indian cultures mixed together. And it's very normal for Mauritian people to potentially speak French, English, Creole, Hindi, Urdu. Any more? You guys can tell me in the comments. Very, very cool. Very, very unique. And I am really starting to get more interested in Mauritius as a whole.
So we open in the morning at 8. Yeah.
Oh, nice. And what time do you close?
So we close at 8. So it
8 till 8?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
nice.
It depends if you want to come early, you can tell the reception to open.
It's a nice gym. Techno gym. Very good machines. Okay, now it is time for a treatment, obviously. The spa treatments are very popular here. We're doing 2 different treatments, but the first one is a hydrotherapy treatment. So guys, welcome to the spa. Look at this. I have never been to a spa in my life that is like this insane circular hydro pool in the middle. We've got like a nice oasis. These are some of the rooms. These are the treatment rooms where you can get a massage. We're going to do that a little bit later. And then you can get up here. I will be careful about filming because there's a couple other people here. I don't want to film them. But there's like a chill out area here. And then there's a sauna here. We'll use the sauna in a little bit. And a steam room over there. So there's plenty to do here. Okay guys, the sun is setting here in Mauritius, and I thought I'd come onto the little jetty. This is the little jetty for all the water sports. This is the water sports here. The fishermen are coming, and here you get a good view of the incredible landscape. It's like Jurassic Park, and I wonder what that building is there. Hello, bonjour.
Bonjour.
What are you doing? Fishing? Yes. Oh, nice. The boys have come to fish, and these are the rooms here. This is the private beach, and we've got nature either side. There's no other hotels around here. It's so nice. It's just the picture perfect holiday. It doesn't get any better. It actually doesn't. I don't think it does. Can you say anything that's better? I really want to know what that is. Do you know what that is? That. Zinfei. Oh. English name? English? Anglais? Jim Fem. Oh, nice. Anyway, the boys are fishing. They're speaking French, maybe a bit of Creole, probably Creole, which is broken French. So I won't understand a word they're saying, but I'm sure they're saying some interesting things. And we're just about to head for dinner. And I'm hungry, guys. I'm very hungry. Sun is about to set. We'll wait for the sun to set because that's going to be beautiful. It's time for breakfast at La Jadis. I've got my friends here. This is Peter and Paul. Don't remember, you gotta never rob Peter to pay Paul. That's my favorite line, but this is Peter and Paul. I think they want to have my breakfast with me, but they won't be having any today. You want some coffee? Yeah? Anyway, breakfast here is very good. There's extensive options. You've got Western options, you've got Asian options, you've got Indian options. It's like an Indian theme because obviously Mauritius is what I'm learning as we've only just been here for a few days. Is Mauritius is there's a lot of Indian culture here, so there's a lot of Indian food, a lot of Indian people and stuff. This is very cool. I don't usually have Indian food for breakfast, but actually today I thought I would try it. There's lots of great bread. You can get some eggs. There's lots of fresh fruit, vegetables. The meats are very good, and lots of juices, and of course coffee. So this is what I got, guys. We got a nice old spread. A little recommendation I have is to try, at least, and go for the healthy options first, although this isn't very healthy, but what I'm recommending to you in the future is to go for the healthy options first, and then when you go up again, then you can go for the unhealthy options, because then you might be a little bit full already. That's my mentality, but as you can see, it doesn't always work out because I'm trying a bit of the Indian food and we got a bit of hash brown. Anyway, looks good. Let's try this Indian food. I haven't had dal in so long, and it's so good. Like I said, usually I don't have it for breakfast, but actually I really fancied it today. So this, guys, is a bike in the water. This is the first time I've ever seen a bike in the water, and this is the first time I've ever been to a hotel where they have a sand beach as a pool. Very unique. It's actually quite hard. It's like when you're doing the bike machine and it's on like the hardest level because there's so much pressure from the water. It's quite fun though. The view is nice. Also, this is very unique features about this hotel. You can actually have food. There's like a little mini thin pool. You can have food in the water there. I've never experienced that. There's 3 things I've never experienced. One thing I have experienced is a bar by the pool. That's very common. But usually they're closed or they're not like operating. So this one's operating, and we got lots of alcohol, drinks, food, snacks. It's not just a typical resort like the Hilton or Marriott. This is unique. Thank you so much. Wow, that's nice. Good morning, guys, from the lovely villa we're staying in. And guess what? Guess what we got for breakfast? A floating breakfast. Oh my god, guys. Isn't this insane? Oh wow, we got a big selection. I didn't even see this. So they came 8 a.m. I wasn't even expecting the floating breakfast. It was a little bit of a surprise. Eggs, fruit, dim sum, bread. A little bit impractical. I think I'm going to eat it up here. But so nice. So nice. Okay, guys, it's time for some water sports. We're jumping on the kayak. We've got all these different options. Look at this, little rowboats, sailboats, pedalo. What's your name, brother? Enrico, nice to meet you, brother.
Now the wind is strong. If you go that side, it will drift.
Oh,
this way. To come back, it will be a bit hard.
Okay, all right. Here's the issue, guys. I can't paddle and film at the same time. Or maybe I can. No, I can't. One-handed. It's extremely hard. So we're gonna have to take it in turns. There's also, we've got a bit of traffic. There's people doing some snorkeling ahead. I don't want to clashes. I don't want to hit anyone. There's also there's a strong breeze, so I'm floating away right now. But this is awesome. This is so sick. This is a free activity with the hotel, so I'm gonna be doing some. I'm just gonna have some fun. Maybe see some sharks, see some of the scenery. This is just so peaceful. I'm just so happy right now. I've just been chilling. I've been doing some rowing for the last 10-20 minutes. This is the hotel in the background, Le Jardis, and I just noticed when you come away you see the amazing thatched roofs. You don't see them when you're close up, so it's really cool to see. And then you also see how kind of peaceful, and there's no other hotels nearby. It's very quiet, very chilled out. And I was trying to find out what that building is there, because it's a huge building. Turns out it is a shopping mall. Not sure why they've done that, because it kind of ruins the view, but at the same time it's so oddly looking. I don't know whether it's good or bad. Can't make my mind up, but what is good is these amazing rock formations here. It's insane. Alright guys, now it is time for dinner. I'm gonna have dinner on the beach. So guys, I'm at one of the 4 different restaurants here. Surf and turf restaurant. So we got octopus with this, not sure what this is, looks very interesting. My thoughts about seafood are like, I don't love seafood, I don't hate seafood, but when you're at a surf and turf restaurant, you gotta try it. Maybe I'm gonna like it. Actually, I don't think I've had like an actual octopus dish before. I've tasted it before, but I don't know. Yeah, let's try it. Octopus. It's good. It's not my favorite seafood. I think lobster, obviously can't be lobster, but it's good. But the presentation is very nice, and let's try what we'll finish this. I wonder what this is. It's like a croquette potato. Very good. This is a good example of like the fusion of the cuisines here. It's like French, Indian, seafood, all mixed together. Very cool. Good morning, guys. It is time for a new activity. We're doing yoga in Mauritius. Yoga meditation, and then I'm gonna go get a Ayurveda massage. This is an Indian style massage, which I've done before. It's a very specific type of massage that's to do with unleashing your chakras and you know what, I don't know, all of this jazz, but we're going to find out more about it. It's like Indian style, and this shows to you guys the Indian influence in Mauritius. So I think our yoga instructor / masseuse is Indian. What I find interesting is that they rake the sand. Have you ever seen anyone do that before? And I'm wondering, yeah, they definitely imported some sand here, because that sand, the beach sand here is different to this sand. So I think they import it, but that's cool. That's cool that they do that. They've really made a big effort to make this into a beautiful area, and just look at that. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Well guys, as you can see, I'm not very good at yoga. Yoga's not my favorite sport in the world, but I do like to do it, and I really trying to do it more. It's very popular where I live in Bali, and everyone's good at it, and it's also a good way to meet women. So if you guys want to know that, because only gay men and attractive women do yoga. So if you're looking to get a girlfriend, then just go to yoga classes. But it was cool. Like, I want to get better at that, so it's a good place to start. And we learned like the Indian technique, so it's like very all the chakras and all that jazz, so it was good. To summarize the stay at Le Jardis Beach Resort and Wellness Mauritius, it is the 5-star luxury that you expect in Mauritius. It has everything. It has amenities. It has the beautiful beach, the friendly staff, good food, and good vibes. So I will come back to Mauritius, and I would definitely stay at Le Jardis. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.